Well, let's get into it. Let's go straight into it. Let's talk about it. CeeDee versus AJ Brown. Who's better and why?
This is about as easy as the LeBron Jordan debate. Now, neither one of these guys are legends, or greatest of all time. I'm just talking about as far as the debate go, how it's not even close. This is not even close. Michael Jordan is way better than LeBron James. CeeDee Lamb is way better than AJ Brown. AJ Brown is a cute story. He's a cute story. He's a good player, Pro Bowl player, Super Bowl champion. He got 1 or 2 rings. How many he got?
He has 1.
Well, okay,
he's played in 2.
Okay. So he's a Super Bowl champion.
Scored in both.
I give him that. But when it comes to just pure talent on the football field at the wide receiver position, CeeDee Lamb, was that whack stuff you say? Belt to ass?
Belt to ass.
Yeah, it's belt to ass. It's not even close. You keep trying to put AJ Brown with the top tier receivers. He's not top tier. Now, he's a beast. Of course he's a beast. He is. He's a number 1 guy on a Super Bowl winning team. Even if he didn't win a Super Bowl ring, AJ Brown still number 1 guy. All teams have number 1 guys. All of them. Adam Thielen was the number 1 guy for the Panthers. He's been leading the Panthers in receiving the last 2 years. But when it comes to CeeDee Lamb, you almost owe me an apology right now for saying AJ Brown is better than CeeDee Lamb. It's not even close.
It's not even close.
It's not even close.
I asked you.
Give me one more. One more. CeeDee Lamb is Nas. AJ Brown is Jim Jones.
It's more like CeeDee is Nas, AJ is Hove. But okay, I asked you what's the difference between the two, and you said a whole lot of nothing. Let me tell you the difference between AJ Brown and CeeDee Lamb.
Please enlighten me.
CeeDee Lamb plays a lot from the slot. So he's able to do more on the route tree because he's going against nickel corners and strong safeties. AJ Brown lines up one-on-one on the outside against the best cover corner on each team that we play. Do you know that the route tree is not as open if you're playing on one side of the field outside as opposed to being in the middle of the field where you have the whole 55 or 45 yards to work with against a nickel corner, strong safety, or outside linebacker, whichever one it is. So he's able to do more, use his wiggle a little bit more. But when you're on the outside, if you talk about true wide receiver, you have the route tree to run and that's it. Slant, go. But the thing with AJ is his main routes are slant and go. So you mean to tell me this dude is lining up against the best cover corner? They know for the most part what he's going to run, but yet he's still unstoppable. And I'm not even crazy about numbers. I test AJ Brown blows CeeDee out the water. If we're talking eye test, the dude is a 6'1" Megatron. Just last year, let's just stick with 1 year.
Okay.
Just last year, AJ Brown had 67 catches, 7 touchdowns.
Right.
CeeDee Lamb had 101 catches, 6 touchdowns.
He didn't even play a whole season.
It doesn't matter. I just told you one.
If he putting out numbers,
but I'm talking about what they caught. He had 100 receptions and 6 touchdowns. My guy had 67 catches. AJ was hurt too. We didn't play the whole season last year. Hold on.
Catches
and less touchdowns. AJ had almost half the catches as CeeDee, but more touchdowns. If you're talking about
how many more touchdowns?
1. But is it more or not?
It is more.
And AJ Brown was hurt too. He missed like 3 or 4 games. Don't talk about that hurt mess. AJ Brown was hurt too.
In receptions. That's what you're telling me that CeeDee did?
I'm telling you. Yeah. If I have a receiver that passes the eye test, if the game comes down, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
You need a 20-yard reception. Who are you going to, AJ Brown or CeeDee Lamb?
You go to both. I don't think there's a wrong answer there.
Okay, I'll give you that. Okay, cool.
But go ahead.
The bigger playmaker, obviously, because he's had less catches, but more yards. Or I don't know about more yards. No, CeeDee had more yards. CeeDee had 1,100 yards in those 100 catches, and AJ Brown had 1,080 yards in those 67 catches. So we had 20 more yards, almost double the catches.
Right. I
so
don't know what the conversation is about.
AJ's a bigger playmaker.
He had you say that he had more yards and more receiving yards and more
because he had damn near double the catches, but only 20 more receiving yards and 1 less touchdown. Okay. That's why I say that. AJ didn't need all those catches. He had 1 more touchdown and only 20 yards less. He's obviously the bigger playmaker. Just give me this. Does that mean he's the bigger playmaker?
No,
Yes or no?
it doesn't. No. Both of them are playmakers.
I said, is he the bigger playmaker because of what I just laid out?
I like what you laid out. I just don't think. Listen, we could look up the numbers on who had the most whatever when they came in the league, or who's been doing this the last few years, and CeeDee's going to win that as well. And let me tell you, wait a minute. So you telling me, first of all, CeeDee Lamb don't line up in the slot every play.
But majority.
I can't get it.
Go ahead. I'll pull it up. Go ahead.
Here's my thing.
Go ahead. I'll pull it up. Go ahead.
I can't help Dallas Cowboys offensive coordinator to have different type of packages for CeeDee Lamb, and that's all right. Here's my thing with you. So you telling me the best cornerback on the opposing team when they play the Cowboys isn't going to check CeeDee Lamb?
No, because the best cornerback doesn't go to the slot.
Are you kidding me? So the best corner.
So he 30% of his snaps was from the slot.
Okay,
but he goes off from the slot against safeties.
So you really finna tell me the best corner is going to guard CeeDee Lamb
if he's in the slot? No. Q, come on, you're the professional here.
Come on,
but I'm telling
you're not listening to me.
You think that the best cover corner?
You act like he line up in the slot every play.
He does 30% though.
Oh, that's not every play.
I didn't say it was, but he goes to the slot and he cooks from the slot.
He don't cook when he's out in the slot.
He does all right.
Oh, I see. So that's that ego BS I'm talking about.
He does all right.
He ain't getting it to him.
He does all right.
Man, you got to get it to him, man.
He's nice. AJ's better. Listen, I never said CeeDee was a bum.
You guys have a better running back than us. I give it to you. You got to give me the receiver.
CeeDee's not better than AJ.
Oh, you holding on to the receiver.
But look what I just laid out.
AJ, I received it.
But and all I'm saying is AJ is a bigger threat with the ball in his hands.
I think they both are big threats with balls in their hand. Here we go. He's going back to being a third grader again. I
didn't even say it.
You're giggling. You're giggling.
Because I'm thinking of something. I didn't even say it.
Why you thinking and I don't?
No, I'm not thinking of that. I'm thinking of something that happened earlier today. Listen, I didn't even say it.
Well, let me say footballs in the hand. That's better for you.
They're both threats.
Right.
But obviously, AJ is a bigger threat. CeeDee doesn't take slants to the crib like AJ does. He doesn't, Q. Come on.
I don't know any particular play. Listen.
Week 1, we watched the Cowboys game against the Packers. He took that slant to the crib and burnt Jair Alexander.
He did. I think some games that happens for both of them. It does. Here's my thing with you. Mm-hmm. Has anyone ever told you since this whole conversation that wasn't Eagles fans that say, you know what, CeeDee got AJ Brown?
You said has anyone told me that as an Eagles fan?
We need to throw a poll out there.
But the thing
is, have you done a poll? I haven't done a poll.
I haven't done one. We're going to do one. We can do one.
We got to do one.
All right, let's lay it out properly. So the poll is, ladies and gentlemen, who's better between CeeDee Lamb and AJ Brown?
Please help, please.
For Instagram purposes, vote below. We're going to. Okay. This is no bias on either side. I recognize that they are neck and neck. They are two amazing wide receivers. But since they're so neck and neck, of course I'm gonna give the budge to AJ, but not just because he's my guy. That goes into it. I'm not going to sit there and bullshit you. That goes into it. But the fact that he's a bigger playmaker with the ball in his hands. He had He had almost half the amount of catches that CeeDee Lamb had, but only 20 yards less and one more touchdown. That means his yak is through the roof. He's a threat with the ball in his hands.
I didn't say he wasn't.
He's hard as hell to tackle. He's a big, fast dude.
CeeDee Lamb. I'm with you.
CeeDee Lamb is, but not as much as AJ. But where CeeDee has over AJ is that his routes are better. I'll give you that. CeeDee Lamb's routes are better than AJ Brown. But I think AJ Brown is a bigger threat with the ball in his hands. And he's going to win more than CeeDee on jump balls.
Only thing AJ Brown does better CeeDee Lamb on the football field is he read books.
Are you serious?
When he over there reading Cat in the Hat and the newest Tyler Perry, Mama I Need a Good Man or whatever, he's dope. When he read books, when he read This Ends With Us or Of Mice, when he over there reading Of Mice and Men, talking about George and Lenny and all that, and he want to tend to the rabbits, I get it to AJ Brown. He's an excellent book reader on the bench because he can read books better than CeeDee Lamb. That's the only thing he does better.
So jump ball situation, end zone fade. Are you taking AJ Brown and CeeDee Lamb?
I'm taking CeeDee Lamb on it's day by day.
I just gave it to you and said that CeeDee's a better route runner.
But it's not even close. You're in a losing argument. It's not even a debate, argument, conversation.
Jump ball. You're taking CeeDee Lamb over AJ Brown?
It's not even close. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you
What jump ball situation have you seen CeeDee Lamb moss somebody? Two people.
God. So
AJ Brown mossed 2 Pittsburgh Steelers in the same game.
I didn't say he's never mossed nobody, but we can't sit here on this on our show Q&A. It is Q&A show, right? Yeah, that's all right there. I can't sit on the Q&A show and act as if CeeDee Lamb don't have a history of mossing people.
I've never seen
going
it.
Up against a jump ball. Well, you need to start watching.
I've seen him, but Q mossing somebody.
It.
You're taking CeeDee Lamb over AJ Brown to moss somebody. That's what you're telling me.
You know who gave? Yes, you know who gave CeeDee Lamb the grace to wear number 88?
Michael Irvin.
Right. You know what that means? Do you know what that means?
And what, that he runs a 4.9 as well? What does it mean?
And he also said, listen, when you wear my jersey now, you got to make sure you get that cocaine off your left 8 number right there. But it means he's the guy. What you young guys say? Him? Which I think is goofy. But anyway.
I can't wait to see that Jordan Peele movie, by the way. It's going to be good when Marlon Wayans is in it.
Man, I'm a movie buff.
You don't like Jordan Peele movies?
Oh, yeah. I ain't even click. I ain't even click on the trailer.
Me neither.
Right.
I don't want to watch the trailer. I want to watch it fresh.
And what's the Nope movie? He had Nope?
Yeah, Nope. That wasn't good.
Well, did I watch it? Nope.
That wasn't good.
Right.
But I mean, he's what? 3 for 4. Because Good Out was amazing. And what was that other one? Us.
Oh, Us.
Us was amazing.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Okay.
So he's 3 for 4. That's not bad.
That ain't bad.
All right, so
it's no getting to you, man. You're hard headed.
I gave you the benefit of the doubt. I tried to meet you there. I said CeeDee's a better route runner, but you are little. And I even said AJ's better with the ball in his hands. Numbers show that, but I kind of expect you to be too arrogant to give me that. But the fact that you're saying you're taking CeeDee Lamb over AJ Brown for a jump ball situation is crazy. I tried to work with you. I tried to meet you halfway. But that let me know everything that I needed to know.
You know what you're doing right now?
What?
With this whole debate?
What?
Unlike my prom date, you're not trying to give it up to me. That's all it is. You just have to give it up to me, man.
See.
Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson
are in a league of their own.
There's no wrong answer there. There's no wrong answer there.
Right.
CeeDee Lamb is right there with them guys. And I don't know why you won't give it to me.
Nah, he's not.
Right.
And I'm still trying to meet you halfway. I'm going to say I don't think it's a wrong answer. If someone, of course, I'm going to pick AJ, you're going to pick CeeDee. But if someone from the outside, just like the ESPN list, I'm not furious. I'm not mad at that list. They had CeeDee above AJ. I'm not.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
They're neck and neck. I'm not mad if someone picks CeeDee over him. But if you ask me, based off of what I just laid out, I'm taking AJ because he's better in these departments. CeeDee is better in these departments. I'm just trying to at least meet you halfway and say that CeeDee's a better route runner. He's more elusive and he's quicker. AJ is he meets the eye test more. He's more explosive he's harder to tackle with the ball in his hands, I should say, and he's better on jump ball situations. But I'm trying to meet you halfway and say that, but you can't even give me that.
Only thing he's better than CeeDee Lamb, man. Only thing he's better than CeeDee Lamb in when it comes to football is reading books on the sideline.
I tried. Y'all saw it. I tried.
I just don't know who will agree with you.
I tried.
You Eagles fans, y'all, you can't take off your green.
You can't take off your star. I just gave him so many compliments.
I told you he was better than him in ESPN
by one spot.
That's better.
Just like Jamar. Listen, just like Jamar and Justin they always go back and forth. The same as with CeeDee and AJ.
Why ESPN have AJ ranked over CeeDee Lamb?
I can't answer that.
I can answer it. That's the problem. I can answer it, and I just answered it. I answered it.
Listen, look, boom, right here. What's it?
I just answered it for you.
So both of their highest ranking was 3.
Okay.
Which means at some point, AJ was 3 and CeeDee was 4 or below. They even had it at one point where CeeDee was above, at one point AJ was above. They even had it.
What was the final outcome of it?
Of what?
CeeDee higher, right?
No, at one point they both were ranked 3 at the highest. What that means is at one point AJ was 3 and CeeDee was below. And at one point CeeDee was 3 and AJ was below.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
So, I don't know what that even means. What was the final ranking?
This year it was 4 and 5, but I'm saying previously, just like Jamar and my point is previously, like Jamar and Justin Jefferson switched spots, the same thing happened with AJ and CeeDee. AJ and CeeDee are 1B. They have flip-flop spots before. At one point, AJ was 3 and CeeDee was below. This year, AJ is 5, CeeDee is 4. I'm saying that these are two neck and neck wide receivers. I'm gonna give for what I look for in a wide receiver. If you're an air raid offensive coordinator, you're going to go CeeDee because you want him to run from the slot. He's more elusive with routes. But if you're an RPO type dude, like with the offense rerun, I'm going to go with AJ because he's hard to tackle. He's a big force. It's hard to get around him on slant routes, which is obviously why he kills people on slant routes. And his deep threat is amazing, obviously.
You tried to be disrespectful to CeeDee Lamb, saying he only does well in slots, and the best cornerback ain't gonna. That's no way. If you're a defensive coordinator, you put in the Cowboys, you don't game plan behind CeeDee Lamb.
You do. You'll probably double team. But if he's in the slot, you're not going to.
So when they play, what's Jalen Ramsey at now?
Steelers.
So when they play, if they play Pittsburgh, Jalen Ramsey not gonna line up against CeeDee Lamb.
It depends on what their other defensive backs are like. We never put Darius Slay in the slot. We will put Cooper DeJean in the slot.
Well, that's y'all.
We're a professional team, is what I'm telling you. Not every team puts their best corner in the slot.
That's y'all. That's no way. Okay, I'll tell you what.
I
don't even make sense to say that the best.
I can't get around this.
Well, you won't give in.
I can't. I tried to meet you halfway so many times.
You said something disrespectful that the best corner is on the team.
Can we leave that alone? Can we leave that alone?
No, that's insane to say.
Can we stick to what AJ does and what CeeDee does? I don't want to talk about the corner no more. I'm talking about what AJ does and what CeeDee does, what makes one better than the other.
I don't even think it's not close.
Y'all saw I try. And then he said it's not close. All right.
Let me tell you something. AJ Brown's in the category with Drake London. I put him in it with Drake London and guys like that. What's my guy name for the Rams? Akana Matana. What's his name? What's the guy name for the Rams?
Did you just say AJ Brown is in the same league as Drake London?
That's where he's at, dude. He's in that tier of receivers. Ain't nothing wrong with that. CeeDee is not that. He's a top tier.
One spot above him, according to ESPN.
Telling you where
now all of a sudden they're not even. What, you just skipped him past Amon St. Brown and all that and just put him with Drake London?
I wasn't even finished naming the guys. I tried to get the other guy from the Rams. I'm getting you props this way as well.
You're not giving me props. You're being disrespectful as hell. You're being disrespectful as hell. You know what? F it.
Are you going to set the poll? You going to set the poll up?
Yeah. I tried, yo. I tried. Now I'm back to being disrespectful. Just for that, bet. Say less. Now I'm shitting on CeeDee. Any opportunity I get. I tried to meet you halfway. You just said some of the wildest shit I've ever heard in my life. AJ Brown is in the same league as Drake London.
All I know is ESPN is agreeing with me. So
no, they're not. They put him one spot above. Right, you just bumped AJ Brown down like 4 spots with that.
Well, the common denominator of the conversation is I got him over AJ Brown, and so did ESPN.
This year, yeah. They put him there this year.
Okay.
But if I have to pick between a dude that had 100 catches with 6 touchdowns and 1,100 yards compared to a dude with 67 catches with 20 yards less, 1,080 yards and 1 more touchdown, I'm gonna take the dude that's more dangerous with the football in his hand.
And the guy you
I'm gonna take the dude that's more dangerous with the football in his hands. And that was on a running team. We're a running team, and we did that with a dude. I'm taking AJ Brown.
And the guy you taking,
I'm taking AJ Brown.
30-something less catches than the guy you're gonna take over, right?
With 20 less yards and 1 more touchdown. What does that say? With 1 more touchdown, what does that say?
All right.
Out your damn mouth. Let's get on to the next topic, man, because you just made me mad.